My dear students, in this lecture we are going to take about the C language. Basically, in this lecture we will see the basic structure of the C, and we will see the history of the C, applications of the C, and we will see the features of the C language. So, if we talk about the history of the C, basically C was developed by Dennis Ritchie in the Bell Labs in year 1972. It was derived from the B language, or we can say BCPL language, and basically the aim of developing the C was to develop the Unix operating system. If we talk about the features of the C language, then it is a general purpose language. What is the meaning of the general purpose language? General purpose language, we can say the general purpose language means that we can use the C language in wide range of programs. We can make a lot of programs using the C language. So we can, in general purpose, it is not having limited application, it is having a lot of applications. If we talk about the second feature of the C language, it is a mid-level language. Why mid-level? It is having some characteristics of high-level language. High-level languages means it is easier for the humans to read and write the machine code. High-level languages are languages which are easier for the humans to read and write, which human beings can easily understand. Those languages are known as the high-level languages. If we talk about low level languages, which are not easily understood by the human beings, are known as the low level languages. But if we talk about the C language, C is having some characteristics of a high level language and some characteristics of the low level language. Third feature of the C language is it is a procedural language. Procedural language means we can develop a big program by following the step by step approaches, and we can use the functions here. By using the functions, we can develop a big program using the C language. Fourth feature of the C language is it is a compiled language. Compiled language means code is converted into machine language before the execution. Now it is a structured language. Structure means code, we can divide the code into different blocks. So it is a structured language, means we can divide it into number of blocks. Now what are the common applications of the C language? Common applications of the C language, we can use the C language in different operating systems. In embedded systems we can use this language. Now, if we come to the applications of the C language, then there are various applications of the C language. As I have told you, the C is a general purpose language, means we can apply the C language in at various areas. So C is various field due to performance and system programming. First application of the C language, system programming. We can develop a lot of operating systems like Unix, Linux, all these things. Second applications of the C language, we can use the C language in embedded systems. Embedded systems means where the system, software and hardware are combined, are known as the embedded systems. So like in microcontrollers, firmware, smart devices. So in embedded systems we can use the C language. Third application of the C language is we can use the C language in game development. A lot of online games we can see. In online gaming also we can see the different online games, today's scenario. So C language we can use in the game development. Now the compilers and interpreters, whatever in which we are running the C or executing the C, the different languages, interpreters and compilers we can, for developing the compilers and interpreters, we can use the C language. In database systems means like we are having a lot of videos, lot of images. So this is the database. So in database systems also, for developing the database systems, we can use the C language. One of the languages for developing that is MySQL. Now we are having various networking systems like routers, all these things. So for the in networking programming like socket programming, protocol implementation, we can use the C language. Now various scientists are using this C language for numerical analysis. So for simulation purpose in numerical analysis also we can use the C language. Now what are the features of the C language? C language, different features I have told you. C is a very simple language. Means its syntax are very much clear. We can easily understand the syntaxes. So that's why it is a very simple language. Now efficiency, it runs fast, or we can say that it is executed very fast. So that's why efficiency of the C language is very good. Third thing is very much important, that is it is having portability. Portability means we can run the C language in different computers. It is not necessary that we can run this language only in one computer. We can run in Barodra also. We can run this C language in other place also. So there is no complexity of the place, no complexity of the computer. We can run in different computers, machines. So that's why it is a portable language. Now we can see it is a modular, it is having modularity means we can organize this using the functions. And C is also having very much rich library, means it supports the input output operations, it supports some mathematic operations. So that is why it is having rich library. Now pointer support means we can use the memory, we can using the pointers. So that's why where we want to place our data, and from where we can retrieve the data. That's why it is having pointer support. Now I have told you it is having structured programming. Structured programming means we can divide the program into different blocks. So that's why it is having structured program. So these are the some of the features of the C. That is simplicity, efficiency, portability, modularity, rich library, pointer support, and structured programming. So these are the some of the features of C language. Now, if anybody want to write any program in C language, then this is the very smallest program in the C language. From here we can start to learn the C language programming. So what are the things which we have to write if we want to write any program in the C language? These are the four sentences statement which are necessary to write any smallest program in the C language. So I can say that if anybody want to start the C language programming in C language, then these four lines he should understand. What is the meaning of these lines? Initially, whatever functions we are using in the C language, that functions we have to include the header file for that. What is the meaning of first is hash include, means we are including the header file for the functions which we will be using in our program. First what which header file we are going to include, that is stdio.h. Means what is the meaning of this thing? This thing is standard input output header file. So here, since here in this header file the input output functions are described, so whatever functions we will be using, that he will see understand the meaning from this file. So initially we have to add the header file. So here, since we require the output function here, that is printf function, so we are including a hash include stdio.h. Second thing important here is, here we have to put there is no curly braces and no parenthesis. Here we are using the greater than and smaller than signature sign. So second line is int main. Main means we are starting our main program or main function. So this is the starting of the main program. Then we will be using the curly braces. We will open the curly braces. Now since if I want to display hello world, or I want to write my name, so I will be writing the printf. What is the meaning of printf? Means if I want to display something, so whatever inside I will be writing inside the printf, means inside the double quote of printf, that will be displayed in your computer screen. Now at last when we are stopping the program, then we will be writing the return 0. Return 0 means we are ending this function. Now since we have opened the curly braces, now we will close the curly braces. So this is the smallest program. This is the smallest program which we will be which is for starting any this programming C programming now. So this is the meaning we have written. What is the meaning of hash include? It includes the standard IO functions. Then what is the main function? Main function means entry point of every C language. Then then third I have told you printf function. It is output data in the console. Then return 0 I have told you exit the program. Now what are the other things which we can include in this our program? We have to declare if we are using the variables, then we will be declaring the variable. If we are writing some mathematical expressions, then we will be including the statement or expressions. Now if we want to write any comment in between, what is the meaning of comment here? Comment means if we want to write something to understand the program, comment is not read by the compiler. Comment is for only for user. Now comment are two types, that is single line comment. If I want to include only single line, then I have to use only the double slash. Then if I want to write the multiple line comment, then I will be writing the slash and star. Then whatever I want to write, then I will end with star and slash. So thus I can write the comments in C. Now what are the formatted inputs? Formatted inputs means whatever input I want to give, I can give. Formatted means taking the input, we can take the input numbers and text here. Then initially, for example, here it is a variable a. I want to take give the input as a variable a. So I will be writing here formatted input means I will be writing the format of the data. For example, if format of the data is integer, then I will be taking the scanf here. I will be writing the scanf. Then I will be putting here the inside that is percentage d. Percentage d means it is a integer. Now I will put the comma. Then I will be writing the ampersand a. So what is scanf means? It will read the input from the user. Percentage d, what is the meaning of percentage d? It tells the compiler that it is an integer. Now what is the meaning of end? Means giving the address of the variable. So it will give the address of the variable. So this is the formatted input means thus user will be able to give the input to the computer. So this is the meaning of formatted. Formatted means we are giving the format, it is a integer data, character data or any string. So we have to give the format in which format we are giving the input. So this is the formatted input. Now we will see the formatted output. Similar to the formatted input, it is the formatted output means if for example I want to display the value of a. Now this thing I will write inside the printf. Printf means display the output. So this thing I will write in the printf. And formatted means it is since integer value, so I will be writing the percentage d. So that's why I am saying that it is a formatted output means we have if it is an integer, then I will be writing the percentage d. So printf shows the value of a, then percentage d will be replaced by the value of a. This is the meaning of formatted output. So what are the different formats specifier? So for the different format specifier are here, that is percentage d. If it is integer value, then we will be writing the percentage d. Then if it is a float value, then we will be writing the percentage f. If it is a character, then we will be writing the percentage c. If it is a string, then we will be writing the percentage s in place of the format specifier. So this is all about the basics of the C. We have started the C from the features of the C. Then we have seen the applications of the C. Then we have seen the what is the smallest, how we can write the smallest program in the C. What are the different things which we should include in the program of the C. So thank you very much.